Lee Travis here with Wipliance, here to introduce Dean Jones of Realogics Sotheby's International Realty. I got all that out in one line. And we're about to check out their brand new space here on Main Street in Bellevue. Used to be called Old Bellevue, but with all the new things that are happening here, I think it's just called Main Street in Bellevue now.
Yeah, well, this building is going where I think this industry is going next in terms of its infrastructure and lifestyle programming. Technology is a big part of it.
So tell us about this beautiful space that you've created.
So this is a hybrid lifestyle center, retail operation with cafe by day, and we've got a fun bar, live music at night, full service restaurant, but it actually fronts our brokerage. So we figured with prime space like this on Old Main Street, we didn't want to have like a 8-hour operation. So we are sort of business by day for the real estate operations, and it's a lifestyle center at night.
I mean, a lot of people do business over, breaking bread or having wine or whatever.
Absolutely.
So how did you come up with this concept?
It started with a little bit of an exploration that you were part of in Kirkland too, with Maison de Lille and now the Blend by St. Michel Wine Estates, where it was a wine bar fronting our real estate operation. We just took it up another notch here and partnered with Joe Velarde from Bison, Maine, and did a full service restaurant with valet parking, and really just wanting to create an environment where people were entertained and our brokers could mix with their clients, and hopefully that discussion ends up in real estate at some point.
These beautiful boardrooms behind you, you've done some really great things, kind of taking that to the next level. So what kind of drove that?
Well, we see that as a gathering space, and with all the opening doors and with your lighting control systems and the audio-visual one-touch solution, we can convert it from being a conference room to being private dining for 42 people to just being an event center for a full floor entertainment kind of situation. As you look around the space we're in here, it's a little bit reminiscent of like an airport lounge. Yeah. It's a little bit how we view it with our brokers coming in and taking off, getting what they need and getting out there.
We're gonna go downstairs and check out the new broker space and the meeting rooms and kind of how they interact. So tell me how they interact with this public space up here.
Well, I think the trend in general is higher impact, smaller square footage venues in key retail locations where our brokers want to come. I mean, they have their own time professionally as well as personally, and believe it or not, they're coming to our venues because they are lifestyle centers. They're proud to present to their clients here, and what was less important is, say, the private office space. They'd rather have access to shared flex spaces and then a true retail environment like this where they can do business and entertain at the same time. And that seems to be the trend, especially now with a lot of at-home work and people being more remote, like working mobile. The needs for your traditional office is no longer traditional at all. It's truly flexible, and technology has been a big part of that, right?
Yeah,
so that we can have the appropriate audio-visual and lighting controls and everything that Wipliance has helped us so expertly execute here.
So this conference room serves as a corporate headquarters for presentations. It can capture and record from multiple camera angles. Streaming system that we have here, they're able to hold their meetings and stream it to all the various offices and to remote users as well. So when they came to us with the ask of a video wall in the B bar, the area they had for it was not large enough for a conventional video wall. So we came up with this idea, instead of doing a normal aspect, of doing a vertical stacked video wall. And it was a really exciting project, but we had to come up with a unique solution to be able to get content in that aspect ratio and to come up with a solution that would make it work reliably.
So Lee, I remember a meeting over a decade ago when the flat screens were smaller and a little thicker, and now we get to play with so much great technology. And admittedly, I'm a guy where my microwave still says 12 o'clock blinking at me. You guys have helped us at Wipliance obviously build out our offices, the personal residences, the boats, all product types, our high-rise communities. You've been a great partner for our development clients with the window blinds, the home automation systems, the lobbies, the great rooms, anything that touches technology. And so I really appreciate the ability that it's a one-stop shop connection, and if you don't have the solution, you'll point me in that direction.
For sure.
Which is what a partnership should be. I don't know how to plug these wires together, so I'll let you guys do that.
Well, no, this has been a great partnership because you guys are out on the cutting edge and trying to push the envelope, just like in this new space that we just completed with new technology and the Zoom rooms and everything we're trying to do. So some people are just anti-technology altogether, but you guys understand, hey, we're not experts at it, so we'll bring in Wipliance and they can do it. And so we like it because you're always trying to make each property, each project, each thing you do better than the one before it.
We appreciate that and look forward to continued partnership.
Awesome, buddy. It's been great.
Yeah. Let's go have a beer now.